Discount Magician stream. It has been a very, very long time. I apologize for my absence. I have been going through some changes in my life, but also I have improved my internet. The big part of why I stopped streaming is I got tired of people saying, "Oh, it's crunchy, the audio is bad." I was tearing, and it looked awful. So I am now running at a lot faster of a speed with a steady bitrate, and I'm streaming at 1080. So hopefully you guys are able to see my gameplay a lot clearer, and this will make things a lot better. So without further ado, we're gonna go and talk to some plants. Yes, that's how we're gonna start things off. Talking to plants. I need to get that mission tracked. Talk to plants. So we gotta head down to.
No hits followed you in, right?
Central research. That's it. I had to look at my mission guide at the top there. So I'm probably gonna be all over the place and just completely useless. And probably, I hope I don't die. I don't want to die too soon. But I don't remember at all the controls. So I'm going to just spam a bunch of stuff once I get into the area and figure out what does what, and hopefully we can figure out how to do this. So the biggest one I need to figure out is obviously how to aim. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Change weapon types, I think is up. That's map. That's dash. That's change shoulder. X is, okay, X is weapon type, right? So, okay, we got, what do we got? Okay, we got impact, and we've got shatter, okay. Cool. This should be my shield. Or not, that's throw bench. I want to throw the bench. Okay, we're gonna take that away. That's shield, cool. Dash was
Talk
E.
to the plants.
Yep.
Small
A is
talk was
jump.
never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Y is... I think Y is melee of some kind. I'm not really sure what Y is. Yeah, I think it's melee. Alright, let's get Shatter out of here and go back to Impact. We can talk to the plants.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
Cool. So the plant like came to life by talking to it. That's all sorts of strange. I really have no idea where the plants are I need to talk to. Sure if they're up or down. So I'm just gonna explore and I'm gonna see where that takes us. That doesn't seem to be towards plants. Pretty sure if I go up here, there's a heavy guy who's gonna start lobbing grenades at me. I'm gonna go up here anyways. Okay, there is a plant. Alright, here they come. Oh, shoot. Where's that? It's right there. It's moving. It's in front of me. Oh, it's back over there. This is hurt. Gotta get this. It's gonna try it again. Okay. Got rid of that. Oh. What is healing you? Just healing this guy. There it is. Like that. Ow. Orb is dead. I can kill the guy. I was gonna possess him, but it was easy to chuck stuff at him. Let's get rid of these people then. He is definitely lobbing grenades. That's what I was scared of. Alright, there we go. Might try and come up on him now. There he is. Someone's still alive. Oh, he's right there. Hey, boss. Yeah. Okay, lots of goodies down there, and he's going scrounge. So, dimensional research. Can't get through there. It's all locked in. Okay, there's a plant here to talk to.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Perfect. Okay, let's go get some of these guys. No, I think I gotta head back down because I think there is another plant down there somewhere. Okay, any more help? Wow, I made a nice mess of this place. Weapon mods full. That's not good. Alright, we gotta clean out our weapon mods. How do I do that? Oh, mods. Weapon mods. Oh geez, yes, we definitely have a few weapon mods. We gotta purge. So we should get rid of anything that's like low level and duplicates. Like these things are only like level 1. So we could probably get rid of a lot of this stuff, but I want to get rid of any duplicate level 1s, like 5% versus 6%, that's easy. %32 versus 32%. Choke 7, choke, projectile, oh that's choke and projectile speed. Oh, there it is. Projectile speed 7, projectile speed 10. Oh, spread, not speed. I was going like, that makes 0 sense. Why would you want to change your speed? We'll get rid of that one. Armor 30, 30, and 32. So we'll get rid of the 30s. What do we got here? Accuracy plus 10, accuracy plus 13, plus 10 can go. Projectiles fired plus 3, plus 2, we can get rid of that. Accuracy plus 13, plus 13, get rid of that. I don't know how we've gotten this many things piled up. Ammo per cost minus 10, minus 5. Okay, so this should be a decent point. We'll leave it at this. I should really pick that up now. Okay, I got another choke. And I got another recoil efficiency. What gun do I have? Okay. So I talked to the plant up there, and I talked to the plant up there. We gotta go down now. Oh, I just realized I forgot to notify people I'm streaming. One sec. Oh my goodness. It's like as soon as I like touch my laptop, everything starts prompting me. Like I've got like a pop-up for like iTunes wants an update, and it just turned into a whole ordeal. Is basically what happened there. I'm trying to figure out who I need to message here. I need to message you. Okay, I think that's good. I used to post in a group, but the group no longer exists, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay, so there is probably a plant around here that wants conversation. Probably down there. Hello, any of you want to talk? Oh, this plant corner wants to talk.
I wish my lead were as pretty as yours.
Okay, another happy plant. I don't remember this area.
You have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
Okay, another happy plant. Have we been in here? Computer says no. Awesome. Astral blip. I can always use those. Everyone needs more blips in their life. Huh. It's down here. Ooh, notes. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear in your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2. A or B. Day or night. Apple or orange. Burn out or fade away. It's easier to burn out than fade away. That's a given. It doesn't seem to do anything. Is this supposed to do anything? I feel like I'm missing a component of making this room operate. Oh, I know why. Because I have the licensed audio turned off. Ah, that's stupid. Alright, copyrighted music. Alright. So, if my audio gets muted, then that'll be why. Let me look up what song that is and I'll tell you guys when I go listen to it. What song it is. It's called My Darkest Quiet by Poets of the Fall. So I'm gonna mute that again because I'm probably gonna get a mark for doing that. But you know what? It was worth it. Okay, so yeah, it's called, yeah, like I said, it's My Dark Disquiet by Poets of the Fall. So I suggest going to YouTube, popping it on, having a listen, give Poets of the Fall some credit. They're an amazing band. I've listened to a lot of their stuff. Actually, I think Poets of the Fall has a song in Alan Wake as well, which again is another game by Remedy, which is really curious. What? Are those the lyrics? Ha! It is! That is so cool. What a neat little Easter egg. I feel like that's more of an Easter egg than that is like an actual integral part of the game. But you never know. Alright. Again, I really hope I don't get a mark against me for that. Alright, so this hole in the wall will take me down into the basement, I believe. Why are the plants flashing when I turn? That's a strange illumination. I really don't remember that happening the last time I played it, but then again, my console was running out of RAM, so... Alright, planty plant, where are you? Let's find one more plant by the looks of it. Oh, over here by the conference.
They say I'm a director. What does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Wait, did I turn the audio back off? Yeah, I muted the copywritten music. Okay, that's odd. I feel like we've been in bathrooms a lot in this game. Alright, man, I really don't know where I'm supposed to be going. So if I look at my missions... Oh, I still got a plant to talk to. Shoot. I thought I had all the plants. I thought there's a plant in the bathroom. Oh, there's something over here, though. Really don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. Okay. We really need to find that last planty plant. He's probably hiding in here. What's down again here? Carla, does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished that comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent, the prism or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place, under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Anyways, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even? I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best, Hubert. Alright. Find a plant. The place is oddly quiet. I mean, there's that weird droning sound, which I'm not sure if I should be concerned with. Oh, hello.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Nice. Alright, so that's awesome. So we did get the plants. Now, if I remember correctly, when I tried to do my brother's keeper, what a mess, the clog, I need access to an area I don't have access to right now. So I'm going to do old growth because we're already right close to it. That's with Dr. Underhill. Let's see if I can remember how to get to her. So once you make a video game where all you do is clean up the mess in all these research labs after everything's gone wrong. Like, you're just in this, like, desolate lab with a mop and bucket, cleaning up, like, splattered blood and picking up, like, debris and putting it back or stuff like that. I don't know, it's just a really crazy, weird concept. What is that? That's broken. Okay, how do I get down? I guess that's one way of doing it. Oh, shoot. Maybe dash then. Woo! Crumbs. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet. I'm starting to think the answer is no. Oh well, I'm gonna keep going. Ooh! That little ledge saved me. That would have been a long fall. Astral blip! I feel like Rick. Blitz and chits. Astral blips. The pit. Okay, this looks to be like I've just ended up in a bathroom with an elevator. That's lovely and gross. Oh, there's an electric cube in here. This place is really weird. I don't remember this part of the map at all.
Area's under quarantine.
I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
Okay, well this lady's rude
I
and
need
kind
to
of
go.
strange.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
So I need to find mold
I
near
hate
well.
guard
toilets.
duty down here. This place is fucking weird.
This is nothing. The clocks? That's weird.
There were toilets back here. Does that count? Oh, there's a the locky power block thing. That's probably for my busted up elevator. Yeah. Okay, elevator's back up and running. Mold near toilets. I probably have to go into that area deeper, but I remember how hard that area is. So I think I'm gonna come back for that, maybe? You know, I'll have a peek in, but I remember it being a very tough area. Launch efficiency. That would look like an actually really good mod. Because we got launch efficiency 14. I think that one I just picked up was, oh yeah, 19. Upgrade. Alright, worth coming down here actually for that then. Let's just have a peek in the room. Right.
My family had black
Jesse
mold once.
doesn't.
Bleach
Oh,
didn't
Cameron.
drink. Has Underhill tried bleach?
Document. Dr. Darling's recent penned essay titled Blank contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile. To use his words, we cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into blank. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Who is pinging me? Oh. Okay.
Director.
Ow. Sorry. Didn't even get my headset there. Okay, so
Smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry.
these things are
I wonder
freaky.
how this one tastes.
So we'll take control of the mold guy, and maybe he'll help us. I'm gonna let him just wander off. He's not. No, he just exploded. Well, that wasn't very useful. Okay, yeah, I can't be here yet either because I'm missing I'm missing an ability that I really need to traverse it. So we're gonna come back. I know 100% that I'm missing an ability because I saw where I had to go and it all kind of came flooding back. I don't want to say what the ability is.
My family had black mold once. Bleach did the trick. Has Underhill tried bleach?
So we are going to have to do the next major segment of the story then, which is my brother's keeper. We gotta find the Panopticon. So that's where we're gonna head then. Okay, so let's get our way back to the surface here. There's a document here. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by blank, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau. We must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of the most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Alright. Well, I guess we gotta get to containment sector. So let's get back to the main area. Parapsychology. A couple more floors and I'll be at the elevator again. This area can like royally glitch out where it'll just keep spawning enemies and it gets kind of insane. I don't even remember how to get to the containment sector. I'm pretty sure the elevator will take me there though. Yes, it will. Okay, so this is the next integral part of the story. Moving on. Okay. Containment hotline. Oh, new hotline.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Wow, don't paint a very light picture on that one, do they?
Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
I love the way they overlay the video footage like that. That's really cool. Oh, there is a hiss dude walking around right there. One sec. Everyone's messaging me. It's getting kind of annoying though. Okay, sorry. I apologize for that. Okay, let's continue on. Hopefully no one interrupts me again. Entropic Echo, that's a good one. Okay, what is hiding behind the corner? Oh, that is not what I wanted to see there. There's a few of them. Okay, stay still. No, I'm just gonna go for it. Well, that chair just exploded on the wall. Okay, I'm not sure what's moving around back there, but... Ah, got hit by a rocket. Shot a rocket at me. That guy. Crap. Knocked that thing over with the chair leg. We're gonna get eaten with the chair. Oh, I couldn't possess him for some reason. That guy's out of time. Why not? Possessed! Alright, bomb creature is mine. But there's nothing left to kill, so it's just gonna float there being angry. Which I'm fine with. Alright, well, altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first. It's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the blank's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the blank evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, this is not always the case. Objects of power are much more paranaturally blank than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have blank altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. That creature is going to explode any minute now. It's just freaking out. Wow, I think it's got a lot of health. Just explode already. Poof. There we go. Alright, problem solved. Nice. Okay, perfect. Remote thoughts are always useful. Logistics and security. Oh, looks like we gotta clear out a room. Shouldn't be too hard. There is a few heavy hitters. That guy right there is a heavy hitter. Alright, I'm gonna throw a bench to start off. Oh, they always shoot rockets when I'm trying to possess them. Stop with the rockets. Ow. Where'd you come from? Okay. New control point accessed. New abilities. We got 4. So that would give me more health, 30% more health, which would definitely not be a bad idea. And then more launch damage would not be a bad idea either. Faster Cs. You know, I'm gonna go beefy. I'm gonna boost myself up. Additional personal mod slot. Let's go. Astral constructs. Upgrade grip. Upgrade shatter. Upgrade pierce. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Awesome. Let's have a look at the personal mods. We have a new slot here that we can implement. So we've got health and we've got energy duration. So we can do seize speed up to 30%, energy +7, energy cost, evade energy cost. We need something that's going to really help us out. Like right now, all my mods seem to be focused around, why is that one 56%, that one's 30%, and it's the same level? That's really strange. Oh, that's 58, and that's 56, and that's 30. You know, we're gonna get rid of that one. And we're gonna get rid of, where'd the other one go? That one's 58. We're gonna get rid of this one, 56. Alright, so we're gonna boost our seize speed. Awesome. Okay, now I need to find my way to... Oh, cool. There's like a map of the US over here. I need to get to containment and the Panopticon. Nothing in this closet. Oh look, a bathroom. Security. Oh, Panopticon's this way. The like endless expanse of like nothingness rooms is like really weirdly unsettling, like just how open and empty every single room is. Okay, we're in security. What's this say? In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all of humankind. Huh. I got a remote thought. I don't think I want to set that off though. And actually I can't even go through here, they're all blocked. Medical wing. Oh, that's great. Okay, no Someone shot a rocket at me that time. Catch a wheelchair. That wasn't too bad. I took a few hits, but nothing crazy. Security center. Okay, that looks promising. Shatter recoil efficiency. Okay, I just want to keep exploring this area for a bit. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Like this. Entropic echo. I think that's that wheelchair that I launched. It's made itself at home in the corner over there. Energy recovery. Nice. Why is this door barricaded? And I gotta know. There's like also looks like mold crawling under the door there. Alright, I guess this way? Oh. Good thing that can't kill me. I'm not gonna go through the security station. Oh. Oh, they do explode. Okay. What's in there? I can't get in there. I need level 6. Okay, no level 6 for me. Okay, well at least this door is functional. This is weird. Oh. Those weird mold creatures are down here too. Oh, and they're all inside a... Oh, they're coming. Oh, they shoot stuff. That's fantastic. That didn't work. Oh, hello. Do something for me, Mold Man. Weird zombies. Is he actually gonna fight for me, or what's happening? Oh, no. What is it trying to pick up? Oh, it's trying to pick up the shelf that's in the cabinet here. They're all kind of stuck. Oh, they do attack. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, you killed my guy. I'm gonna take control of you now. Do these things just keep coming, or what's going on here? Something near that door because it just opened. Oh man, ow. Are you dead? Now it's dead. There's a guy down there. There's something like shooting like darts. I lost my note here. Collectibles, research. Nope. Nope. There it is. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a blank-year-old, blank with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not probably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death: mold ingestion. I can't read. Remote thought. Alright, I gotta get rid of that thing that's like spiking over there. See if I can chuck a garbage can or something at it. Ow. What was gonna happen? Wow, that thing hurts. Whatever that thing was, man, it did a lot of damage to me. Okay, next time I'm just gonna chuck something at it. Oh, that was terrifying. the right way. Oh right, gotta go through these doors again. Okay, so this game is a little bit like a Souls-like in that when you get killed, enemies do respawn, but also in the fact that you do lose some of your credit, kind of currency stuff that you carry around. So death is not an ideal solution in this game. So I came down. Yeah, I went down here. Oh. I think... Yeah, okay, I found it. Got a little turned around there. Hopefully all that mold hasn't respawned. I don't want to fight it again. But it probably has. It seems to do the most damage when you shoot them in the torso versus the head. That spiker thing is still up there. Oh, there's that guy that killed me. So there's nothing left in that room. Did hit it. That seems the best way to kill it, is just to chuck stuff at it. Oh, I saw him. He's in there. That's the dude that killed me. Come on. I know you're behind this door. Okay. I'm not gonna go down to that floor because I think that killed me last time. Now, did all the items in here... Okay, they all collect. They stay collected. Good. Glad you don't have to recollect things. Contamination showers. Or decontamination. Decontamination showers. Contamination shower would be a very strange construct. So that spiker thing's dead. Wheelchairs everywhere. Pierced aimed fire boost. Nice. Okay, another big arena, but not seeing any dudes in it, so could be clear for now. There is a sector shelter right there. So we're just gonna go crouch, and we're just gonna carefully move through here. Shield boost. I keep forgetting to use my shield. There's a doorway there. Prime Candidate Program Transit Corridor. I need access level 6. Wolf Globe. Containment procedure. No unique procedure required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Descriptional / altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous blank and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tan Relio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness, depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. Nice, a globe from another reality. Got an entropic echo. I don't know if I'm going the right way anymore.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building.
Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can find the oldest house on this because it's hard to hear that. Here it is.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation.
Okay, well, it looks like I have to go down, but I'm not really sure if I want to. There's also this golden doorway here, which is really curious, which I'm guessing is where I'm going. Okay, I was expecting like a wave of enemies to attack me there. Sees accelerator and entropic echo. Nice. Oh, these are all the gateways to the security checkpoint. I think I can open them up if I do this. Awesome. So this should take me into the Panopticon now.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Got a light switch. 1, 2, 3. Traverse the Ocean View Motel. So the rule of 3 applies as always. 1, 2, 3. Well, the screaming is awful. Put the painting right side up. That's all I can do in that room. Maybe I gotta do something in each room. I got a set of keys. Whoa. There's blood coming out from 223. I don't remember seeing that before. Okay, painting is right. Keys are gone. Can I leave? Oh, I can. One, 2, 3.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
The firebreak is such an eerie place to be because there's like no light except for right around the doorways, but it's like they're inexplicably lit. Like there's no lamps, they just are illuminated. Like even if you look up, there's no light. It's just really bizarre. Oh, I love these giant doors. They're so cool. And yes, they can kill you. I've gotten crushed in them being stupid. Oh, this character is really well designed. Very, very believable.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh?
So like,
I'm funny.
I love his voice, love his personality, but what gets me is, you know, thinning
Is the
hair.
TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
The like the weird lip. He looks like an actual person. Like they did such a good job in this game of making the people not like camera pretty. They actually look like real life people that would be doing these jobs.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no-smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Alright, enough talking to Langston.
I'll
As
see
cool
you
as
later,
he is.
Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
And you didn't call him Fred, which is funny. Please call me Fred. No, Clay Langston. Like, that's one thing I love about games. When that door opens and you get given this view for the first time.
Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
And then I love that they slap that big, bold text across the screen just to drive it home where you are. Like, look at that. Like, absolutely gorgeous. Love the lens flare, the atmospheric, the volumetric lighting. Like, the sheer scale of it, it's just so cool. I'm fanboying again, I know it, but I don't care. Deal with it. Alright, let's claim this control point. Alright, we got ourselves a control point in a great location. Oh, I can upgrade my spin, but I really don't want to. And I can upgrade... Oh, I can get Pierce. Pierce is actually handy. I don't think I have Pierce yet. Let me just double check my... I love how the chair just fell over in the background. It's like, nope. Alright. So yeah, I don't think I have... I have... Oh, I do have Pierce. No, I don't. Do I? I think I do. Obviously I do, because I've got a mod attached to it. So I have Pierce, Spin, Shatter, and Grip. What don't I have? Pierce, Spin, Shatter, and Grip. Oh, I don't have Charge. Upgrade Pierce. Unlock the second mod slot and increase the base weapon damage. See, I'd rather upgrade Grip, because I use that so much. I just need 2 more house memories. And that would be really handy to increase. Because I use Grip the most, and Shatter second. Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave it alone for now. We'll come back to that. Let's go down the stairs here. So I need 2 more house memories, which is like, I might need to go back to the beginning of the game. Not the beginning, but like the earlier levels, because that's typically where they come from. I wonder if I'm supposed to be down there. There are things spawning up there, that's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm glad it does not use stairs. I do, however. Ow, ow. Frickin' rockets. Always with the rockets. I gotta figure out where this Benikoff TV is. Launch efficiency. Now, is that launch efficiency gonna be better than the one I already have? Let's have a look. Because we are running 53% right now. That's only 18. Why is it considered... Oh, I guess Prime is lower than 18. Is it? Yeah, IV is 4 and V is 5. That's how Roman numerals work. You know what? I'm gonna scrap this one because there's no point in having one that's worse. Like that one's 10 as well. I can get rid of any of them that are lower. That's 14. Okay, so we've got 19% energy cost, C's 58%. Okay, we're good. We're good. For a minute, I thought I broke down something that was worse, but, you know, it was actually... yeah, this one was better. This was 19, the other one was 15. Okay, Benikoff TV. That wall's kind of messed up. There's a mailbox in that room. I think we'll leave the mailbox alone for now. Basket. A stand fan. It looks like a mallet.
Something
There,
went
floor
wrong with
4.
the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Bunch of floaty hiss dudes out there. This sign has no words on it. Oh, it does. Safety notice. Okay. That room has nothing in it.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My ship replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Okay, so I think I'm pretty sure as soon as I turn my back, something bad happens. Nope. That's a first. Okay, got another control point. That room's sealed off, which is unsettling. I hear gunfire. Oh, there's actually good guys over here. Oh, okay, my guy's shooting rockets. Did you get it? You didn't get it. It's still down. Oh, it's floating around. That's why. It's still alive, but it's gone up. Let's take control of the floaty dude. Why are you still attacking my guy? Alright, floaty dude's on my side now. You guys need to stop attacking him. Okay. Grab him. Oh, I just bisected the guy with a piece of wood. Okay, so this I think is where the... Oh, hello. This is where I think the TV was. Twisted Passage.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
So the TV took off and left me in this weird sideways place. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this is the fight with this dude right here. This is a tough fight. I don't remember how I won it last time. Yeah, because nothing triggers until you set foot on the ground. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, jeez. Was a big help was seizing people and using them against him. So stupid rockets. Every time. I've lost my cronies, I think. Yeah, that fight in the Twisted Passage, it's tough. It's not the hardest fight in the game, but it's up there. I maybe should go and grind out to get my my pistol up. I'll give it another go, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go back to a lower level and I'll try to get some more house memories. I did a good chunk of damage to him. He's got to watch out for those rockets. Those rockets are what get ya. Fortunately, when you do damage to Salvador... Ow. Jeez. When you do damage to Salvador, he doesn't recover it. His henchman, what I need for getting my health back. Yeah, that's those big chunks of rock that he throws like that hurt the most.
Salvador, the head
Holy
of
crap.
security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
2 tries and I killed Salvador. Booyah. Last time he was like 10? Okay, I need to clean up my weapon mods again. I really need to fix my damage output, because like, why am I using something that's only 20%? That's ridiculous. We can do better than that, I think. Can we? Maybe not. Accuracy, blast, damage while aiming, pistols fire, oh, projectiles fired. No, I don't have anything that does better damage. That's unfortunate. Shatter maybe? +4 projectiles fired. +3. We can get rid of that one. +3. Shatter, recoil -5, recoil -17. We get rid of -5. Spin rate of fire boost. Wow, Salvador like almost killed me. I was so close to death numerous times there. Okay, so this is awesome. We can cleanse the TV now.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power gone nuts.
Oh. Ocelot's anchor. Background. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses describe it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew blank by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after the vessel lost structural integrity, the ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the blank to rescue the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known low coordinates, blank, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the blank to the U.S. port of blank. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the blank.
Here we go again.
Benikoff TV, let's go. We got one of those astral spikes freaking out over here, so we're gonna leave that thing alone and go around it. Easy.
Okay,
dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
So now we can fly. I love that location. So cool. And flying unlocks a whole bunch of new abilities. Well, not abilities, but just makes the traversal of the world more unique. These guys can fly, and now I can fly. Go fight your friend. Oh yeah. Nice. Perfect timing on that one. And I got a remote thought. I'll take it. What is going on with that wall? Oh, it's a keep wet sign. Or a wet floor sign, whatever you want to call it. Anything up here? This place is very peculiar. It's all upside down and sideways. I feel like there's like something probably hidden in this room. Do not want to go down. I do kind of want to explore. I think I'm pushing the button too many times. Yeah, because I want to jump and then glide. Oh, so those stairs go nowhere. They actually are like, those stairs are like going from like there to there. They don't actually go in the, oh, maybe they do go in it somewhere. No, they don't really go anywhere. They're just decorative. This whole room is just decorative. Alrighty. I guess back out through this hallway. Search for Dylan in the maximum security floors. Oh, there's guys up there. You know what this calls for? Flight! Whoa, you missed me. He's upstairs. But I need to get to him before he gets to me. Goodbye, sniper. Sniper, no sniping. What is that? Why does that look like a swan? Okay, that looks like where we're going right there. There's P6 cell. That is most definitely a giant spawn. Curiouser and curiouser. What is that? It looks like a balloon. It is a balloon. It's a balloon that says hello. No, it says... Does it say welcome or hello? Or does it say wello? Oh, it says get well. That's a... that's a circle at the end. Does it say wello?
Nope.
Entropic Echo. I keep hoping for more house memories. Alright, well, don't know what the swan does. We'll leave that alone for now. Is that a water cooler? Man, I want to go mess with these objects so bad. I'd be like the worst person to have in this place. I'd be constantly like messing things up. It's like shutters with numbers on them. There's nothing here. Oh, there is. There is a crowbar. Is that a Half-Life reference? I bet you that's a Half-Life reference.
Dylan. He's so close.
Okay, so we just did one boss fight. I don't think they're going to throw another one against me right now. So we're going to go into P6 cell. Holy moly. This place is trashed. Remote thought.
Hello?
Emergency phone isn't going to help anybody.
Can you hear me? Jesse.
Whoa. How do I answer that phone call?
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Okay, I think there's a security card in this room somewhere that I need to pick up. Dylan Faden observation, 9:30 a.m. Breakfast is brought. 11:54. Gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 o'clock. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. 12:02. Eats lunch. 12:38. Uses toilet. 4:03. Begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09, sedated, crew clean the cell, television is turned off. 6:12, comes to, asks for television to be turned on, staff refuse. 6:16, sleeps with a question mark, television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. What a horrible existence. This place is so screwed up.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. Back in ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Dylan did not want to talk about Jesse. Is there anything in this room that's worth my time exploring? There's all these like weird alcoves and stuff. A lot of pathways up there that I'm curious about. Sure if I'm supposed to be up in there, maybe? Like, there's like scaffolding that goes nowhere. And that's all sorts of screwed up. There's blood absolutely everywhere. You know how they are with these kind of games. They like put a room like this and there's something really important hidden in it. And I just don't want to miss it. But I feel like I haven't missed it. I feel like I've been pretty thorough so far. Okay, I can't go up behind this. So obviously they don't want me up here. Oh, there is something up here. Haha. Entropic echo. So there's his bed. And not much else left of anything. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to make our way back to speak with Emily. I'm just perplexed as to how I'm supposed to... Yeah, I thought I would get a key card or something to go through that door. Like, is there one in the security office? How do I get into the... I want to get in there. That's where I want to go. I want to be in there. Can't fly through the ceiling. I guess I just need to... I don't know how to get out of here. Like, I'm not sure if I jump down and glide would be the safest way. It probably would be. Oh. That's not a good sound. Where they are. Alright, fire break is right here.
Provide any assistance at this time, sir.
Only if you can reboot the cell door protocols without manually accessing them.
Sir,
Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
Oh, okay. I thought I could have told him that I
I'll
got
see
the
you
TV
later,
under
Langston.
control, but...
I'll be here, like always.
Alright, through the fire break. I always wonder if I could fly to another area over there. Probably not. I'd probably die. There is a passageway there. Right there. This is scary. Super scary. Ooh, two of them. Ammo efficiency. Nice. Okay. Alright, I don't want to die. Oh. Almost died. And this is what I expected to happen. Oh shit. Dodging everything. Okay. Got some support now. Where'd you come from? Okay, somebody's throwing grenades. I'm not sure who was throwing grenades, but somebody was throwing grenades. I heard a grenade go off. Remote thought, remote thought. Okay, so we can go out through the security gates now that we've opened them up. Whoa! Crap! Jesus! Just snuck up and kicked me. What the heck? Sneaky bugger. Weapon mods are full again. You know what? I'm almost tempted to purge everything that is, like... Is that even a level? Yeah, it's okay, it's common. It's just the number looks so faint. I'm tempted to purge everything that's common. Just get rid of it all. But, you know, I'll kick myself for doing that. So, ammo cost per shot minus 16. We got one down here for minus 10. Purge. Recoil minus 12. Recoil minus 17. Purge. What is this? I wish there was a way to group them, like auto sword or something like that. Plus health. Damage while low on health plus 49. Plus 30. Get rid of that. Accuracy minus 20, or plus 20. Accuracy plus 13. We can get rid of that. Projectile minus 5. Projectile spread minus 10. Recoil minus 24. Recoil minus 17. Accuracy plus 10. Accuracy plus 6. Alright. I think that cleans it up quite nicely. I see damage while aiming plus 24 and damage while aiming plus 34, so we can get rid of the 24. Damage while aiming, that would be great, but that's only that's exclusive to Pierce, and I don't use Pierce as often as I should, but you know what? Oh, that gives me more zoom, but like seriously, damage while aiming would be really solid for this one. It's funny how like I feel like I use the same mods every time because I found builds that work well for me and I don't want to deviate from them. I'm always like that in games though. I don't change my playstyle too often. Which is kind of stupid because like that's the whole thing about gaming is explore new ideas. Sector elevator is where I gotta get going. I guess I could have fast traveled. Oh, I could fast travel like right here, actually. How I got over here? The other side has the giant map, but this side has probably nothing. Oh, there's a door here. What is this place? Where am I? I'm somewhere in logistics. And there's a ton of stuff way over there in logistics. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna leave that stuff alone for now. We're just gonna get back to Central. Ooh. Abilities plus 4. Alright, let's do this. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Wouldn't be a bad idea. What is this? Plus 10 shield. I don't use my shield. I really should. When released, shield propels debris at nearby enemies. Oh, that's kind of cool. When released, while holding shield, use evade to rush at enemies and knock them back. Plus 10 seize duration. I mean, seize doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Ooh, more levitation. Levitation is fun. You know what? Let's go more levitation. And let's go throw enemies. I got room for one more. Two. No. I don't use melee. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave it at this then. Fast travel. Why is it red? Or is that indicating where I am? I guess that's indicating where I am. Let's see. Central Executive. Speak with Emily.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange.
There's all kinds of documents now. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior, establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communication between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer: how did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination. Refer to blank for full report. There's another one over here. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in the incantation were recited in different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intonation in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to blank for full report. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the ones repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message? An incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. See, I kind of want the audio record now. Let's talk to Emily Pope.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Alright, Dylan. Upper floor, up the stairs, in a cage. Not there. There he is.
Happiness comes when you are worn through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orangefield.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. but only to look for this lie projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. What?
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
That's what I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around, until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
I can keep talking to him. I've never talked to him this much before, but
Maybe
I'm
I'm
actually
just here to
impressed with
punish
the dialogue.
myself. Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Ha! Cool reference. Alan Wake.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling. Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
I love how his dreams are
Is he
breaking the
still
fourth
in
wall.
there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
The inverted is made right. Leave your inside by the door. Push the thing.
Yeah, because he said he's in the corner watching. Well, that's where the camera was positioned for the shot. Literally, yeah, fourth wall, where he was referenced. He made several fourth wall references. There's one in there that he mentioned that I didn't even clue in the first time. But when it happens, I'll try and remember it and point it out for you guys. But on that note, this has been an absolutely amazing playthrough. I can't believe we dropped Salvador in two runs. We got Dylan back. We've cleared the Panopticon. And got a ton of new boosts and a ton of new skills. And what is happening here? Jukebox token. Put a record on. Ask Arish about the jukebox token.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fuck.
Can't tell if this is part of the game or if this is a glitch. That was weird. Okay, something's happened and the audio's gotten kind of screwed up.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stahl, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Okay, something's goofy with that. So, I think something's happened to the game. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stop here. So thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, drop me a like, drop me a comment. I'd love to know how you guys like my videos or how I can improve. If you're watching live, thank you for being here, even if you're a shadow lurker. And hopefully I'll see you again soon and we can make this a more of a regular occurrence. If you have any requests for games, please tell me. I have a massive library, but I would love to know what you guys want me to play. Even if it's something that I wouldn't normally play, I would love to know. Anyways, thank you again. Have a wonderful night. Stay healthy, stay safe, and as always, Discount Magician signing.